What's cracking? Today on Cracking Outdoors, we're gonna be pulling a lure out of this hat right there. Whatever lure I pick, I'm gonna pick 2 lures for 2 rods. I have 3 rods just in case if I pull 2 lures I don't want to put on my spinning pole. So I got these lures right here. I'm gonna get to picking right now. Well, I'm gonna mix it up. Okay, I got a Senko. Not a bad choice. It is pretty hot out here today, so hopefully I can pull this. And then my next lure is a hula popper, but it's stuck up in some other lures. The other choices that I could have had was a crankbait, a rage tail, a whopper flopper, and chatterbait and swim bait, if I haven't said those already. So these are the 2 lures I'll be fishing with today. I think this is a Yum Dinger, it is, and an XPS popper. So I'll see you whenever I get those tied on. Alright, I'm gonna be fishing with this wacky worm first, and I forgot to say this in the beginning, but we do have a scale, and the first fish I catch on each lure will determine the winner of this challenge. So hopefully I can catch me some good ones today. I haven't really been out here lately because there's been like an algae bloom on the water. It's gone now, but I also got this brand new Ozark trail rod for like 36 bucks at Walmart. I broke my other one, so I don't really know if you can see the rod yet, but I also have this Lew's Speed Spin. Oh, I think I might have one, maybe. No. Just some grass. Well, like I said in the beginning, that hula popper, well, I didn't say this in the beginning, but that hula popper, I don't know about it. It's just not gonna work very good. Top water hasn't been on, unless it's actually really good today. Which hopefully it is, because I've been wanting me a good top water bite. Cast over there by that tree. I left my scale, so if I get a bite, I have to go back and get it. Man, I hate this moss. I'm using a giant hook, so I probably won't get all those small ones. Maybe I just don't want it today. And cast, maybe. There we go. Man, this thing casts good. Make me a cast like close to the bank here. Right there. Man, I should have gotten a fish by now. I might be moving over there. Where those big bushes are over there. I don't know if you can see them, but man, this moss is bad here. I'll move over there to the dock. Alright, I'm on the dock. Hopefully I can get one by that tree right there. Oh, got a biter. Man, I had one. Had a bite. Still on? Oh no. More than what I had over there. There we go, right there. Man, I'm caught up in the tree. Alright, I'll catch you back whenever I get that untangled over there in that tree. Alright, well, I got it untangled like as soon as I went over there, so. Oh, got one. On the wacky rig. Oh, this actually seems like a good one. Okay. I think that's probably gonna be like 1.5, maybe 1 pounder. There we go, right there. Alright, now let's get this on the scale. Zeroed out. Zeroed out. $14 ounces. Okay, so I was way off on that. Alright. Okay, well, quick release on that. So 14-ounce fish on the ye old wacky rig. So now I'll be switching up to that now I'll be switching up to that hula popper. Alright, I got the hula popper on this vengeance rod right here. I might be losing that. Ooh! I don't know if you'd see that on camera, but it was like caught up in that log, and now it's caught up in the treble hook. So I'm back to where I started with the wacky worm. Because this is usually where I catch all my topwater fish, right here. It's like really flat right here. Oh, I had a blow up. I don't know if you can see that. They're on topwater now. Ooh, that was exciting. That was a good blow up too. That might have been the fish to won the tournament. But that was on some moss. I bet you if I had my Zupop, my snag-proof Zupop, I caught it. Oh yeah. This wind is not the greatest thing. Not for top water. Oh yeah. Dude, did you see that? I don't know if you could see that, but it keeps blowing up right there. After looking at that, it's probably a small fish and can get it in its mouth. Alright, so I didn't catch anything else on the hula popper. Well, I didn't catch anything on it at all. But my camera kept on like not recording. So I had like a bunch of fish over here. And that's about it. So the Wacky Worm won that challenge. And I'll see you next time on Cracking Outdoors. Peace.